Hello and welcome to this week's Better Health. We're joined today by Beth, Asante health expert, and today we're talking about Alzheimer's. Now, first and foremost, what is Alzheimer's?
Alzheimer's is a brain disorder that slowly erodes a person's memory, their thinking skills, and their ability to perform everyday simple tasks. Now, over 5.8 million people over the age of 65 suffer from Alzheimer's, and they're living with this disease day in and day out. And it's a slowly progressive disease that the symptoms get worse over time.
Now, because it slowly progresses, what are some of the symptoms we should look out for?
The first and foremost one is loss of memory. People struggling with trying to remember conversations or events that they need to be attending, appointments. They'll forget when they had an appointment. They won't even know that they missed the appointment. The other thing they'll start forgetting is a person's name, especially a close family person's name, or they'll have trouble multitasking. They can't pay their bills on time. They have trouble managing their finances. They'll start to lose their words in a conversation and their inability to follow a conversation. And they'll start to wander off and be very disoriented, even in familiar places. So these are some of the symptoms to look for in a family member.
It sounds like there's a lot of changes going on with the brain with this. How does that impact mood or their emotions?
Some of the brain disorders and malfunctions can be mood swings, withdrawing socially, very irritable, outbursts of anger, delusional, blaming other people for stealing things that in fact are not lost. And most dangerously, they can wander off from their place of living and not even know where they are. So it's very important that you look for these signs in your spouse or your partner or your family members. And if you are the caregiver, this can be very exhausting. So we really recommend as healthcare professionals, get plugged into a support group. There are many of them here in the Valley. You can find them online. But people dealing with Alzheimer's need a support group. Other people who are walking through it can encourage them, and just to be able to spend time with others who are frustrated with dealing with this disease.
Absolutely. Great things to keep in mind. Thank you, Beth. We'll be right back.